Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die presents our Friday night game of Rime of the Frostmaiden, where Marcus Scott runs us through a homebrew version, which I'm sure he will complain and whine about here in a little bit when I give it to him. But before I give it to him, so we can listen to his complaints of how we play, I'd like to give a shout out to Roll20, which allows you to see what we have in the middle of the screen here. Battle maps and encounters and artwork, just like the little, I say little, the tall shadowy creature there in the bottom right hand corner is a picture shared through the Roll20 app for us to see what we're facing or dealing with, or just to scare the hell out of us, whichever one it ends up being. Also, you'll see the miniatures on the screen. All of those were created through Hero Forge. You can create your own custom minis, all the way up to the size of a statuette that you can put on your table or your bookshelf if your character, however you want it to look. Pose, equipment, paint jobs, gear, you name it. But if you're a subscriber, you can turn around and turn that digital version into a digital for your digital games. You make a digital token, like we've got here. Also, we have GUI Cube as our usual subscriber. So anybody who is out there, speak in chat. Let us know you're there. We are working towards giving away Chapter 1 of the Red Star Rising campaign because we have finally reached 150 viewers. So hop on, tell your friends, come on, join us. We get enough people on the channel to watching us at one point in time. We'll put that giveaway out there. I don't want to put it out there when there's nobody on there because then that's just being cheap. Also, if you do your own games at home and you don't stream like we do, you can always use the Sirenscape app. Sirenscape is a great way to immerse your players with sound effects and music. So, listening to a nice, decent little song and all of a sudden you hit the track and it turns into something more ominous. If you're a video game player, you know what that means. It means something bad is about to drop. So if you want to immerse your players, try out Sirenscape. Now down below we have a description of our channel, and in that description we have links. There are two of them. One is for Extra Life, which allows you to give money to the Extra Life campaign and the Children's Miracle Network. You can help them out to take care of any research and medical expenses, and I believe you also mentioned lodging for family members who might not be able to afford to stay close to their children when they're in that difficult, tough time, spending time in the hospital. Trust me, I've been there. It is not fun. I spent myself a week in one at one point in time with my folks having to sleep in the floor. We'll also have the link down there for the Roll Hit Die website if you haven't had a chance to check that out. Marcus has been working on that. Somewhat, apparently, with the face I just received. So go ahead and check it out and see what he's done thus far. I'm tired of running my mouth and trying to spout out stuff, so I will go ahead and hand it off to Marcus so that he can continue to run his mouth and spout out stuff and maybe TPKS or whatever he plans on doing.
Alrighty. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Marcus Scott, and you are here for a homebrew version or a continuation of Rime of the Frostmaiden. Why it's homebrew is because we completed the actual Rime of the Frostmaiden, and these people decided to go back in time because, hey, why not? So, 1,500 years in the past, and we're making things up as we go. If you want to interact with these characters, show them love by spending those channel points you see down below underneath the chat there. Those channel points will allow them to have advantage, disadvantage, gain magical items, magical rewards, whatever your heart desires. The more points you spend, the more you can spread the love. I believe that covers everything in our opening beginnings or whatnot. Excuse me. So we'll go ahead and jump in to introduce our characters. You were about to say, oh, no, you're Yana. Okay. Go ahead and jump in and introduce our characters, starting with Dan. I'll kick it back over here.
I am Dan Latham, also known as Shadow Dagar in some social medias. And if you play PlayStation, I am known as ColeCash25. So I'll go throw that out there just in case. But tonight I am Largal Stoneclaw, who is a bard slash sorcerer and Goliath. Currently, I believe he is painted up to look more like a rather tall human due to the fact that Goliaths are not predominant in this time period in civilized society, if you will. I have left my little buddy back in the other time zone, so it's just me.
All right. Below him is Kurt.
Hello, my name is Curtis Ross. Tonight I am playing Typhloid. He is a Way of Mercy Leonin werebear monk. He is covered with rags and bandages and looks like a deformed, decrepit, blind person in public right now. But since we're not in public, he's just, looking more like himself. Not trying to pretend to be anything he's not.
So a lion that has leopard. See?
Anyway.
We'll kick it over to...
That was terrible. Terrible. That was very terrible.
Terrible.
That was terrible.
Whatever. Y'all left inside.
I think I'm actually dying inside, but I just didn't want to share that with everybody.
I liked it, but I'm not going to give you the benefit of acknowledging the joke.
Okay, fine. Lucas, why don't you tell us about your character?
Perrin Wandermere, life cleric of Ilmater. Says it with his dwarvish accent, Ilmater. He's looking to establish the church more firmly, especially in this area. Like, they're back in time, and he's kind of this god's a demigod. He's trying to kind of find his place in time and the world, and thinks kind of he's found what he needs to do.
Alrighty. And above him we have Lorena Moonflower, who's unable to join us tonight. We send our love and all that to her. So we'll skip on over. Did y'all invite Silas along? I forget.
Yeah, he's up on the stairs.
Okay. I'll be running a NPC with them so they don't get completely killed off.
Says the man who actually is going to kill us off.
Name's Silas. That's about all you know because, they don't really care to learn anything about Silas. That's okay.
I mean, it's like with you. Sometimes I forget you're there.
Boo, Silas, boo.
Ooh, sounds like everyone has disadvantage.
I mean, I'm looking at the chat and I don't see it come through there yet.
But let's go ahead and do a recap.
Who's this guy?
Oh, that guy?
Yeah, who's that guy?
He looks like that guy.
That bad guy, yeah.
That guy looks familiar. It's like I've seen him in another campaign somewhere at one point in time.
That guy sucks.
Yeah, he was a cleric turned warlock, something along those lines.
That guy sucks. We're gonna kill him.
Yeah.
So, I did last week, so.
Recap goes to...
I mean, granted, Curtis has probably got a deck full of cards right now from all his recaps.
Am I supposed to point up or point down? Am I pointing up? Am I supposed to point up?
Hey, on mine, I'm up here, but I don't know.
Hey, no, you're up here on mine, too.
Over there? No, it's... We'll find out if I point the wrong direction.
So, we are in the past.
No, I didn't.
And, let's see, we decided to, well, we didn't, but we did decide to help Perrin out a little bit. Perrin decided he wanted to spend some money, buy some land, and build a temple to, I believe the name was...
Aryuk.
Aryuk. Which is kind of a Ilmatar previous name, whichever. In the process of doing so, we convinced the drunk to sell us property. He sold us the property of an island, which is perfect for, a temple. Except for this island has a very, very, very haunted mage's tower on it that we need to clear of all the bad ghosts and build our temple, or for him to build his temple on top of it. In the process of doing all this, I believe he went and did some help with the temple, the church that already exists, or the worshiping center that already exists with the brother that was there. And another individual showed up looking for help, was somewhat turned away, but you jumped in, stepped up, and helped the gentleman out, and also even offered him a job.
Yeah.
To help, re-establish the temple.
Yeah.
To find out later on that he wasn't a guy, but possibly Ilmatar himself, who helped us out with some sort of force bridge to cross over to the island from the mainland to come down in here and explore. And once we explored, we got deeper and deeper in until we found... What was his name again? Brother May I. But I don't think it's his name here, but that's the photo that was used. Deep in a ritual of some sort, summoning some giant green, some ghostly being out of the blood pool? I don't know. As you can see here, I believe there was some purchases made, of course, some minor things, but that was the major plot of what happened last week. And of course, there were some technical difficulties with people jumping out of Zoom chat. I believe that was last week.
Yep.
That happened. Yep. Facts. Yep. Facts.
And we
You modified your axe.
Yes, I did. I modified
during
my
the downtime.
Yeah.
During some downtime, I did some modifications to that nice little axe that I don't want to leave my side because I still don't know to this point that it's actually cursed. Ooh, did I say that out loud?
What? No.
So now it is considered Stone Claw's Great Axe. And it has some nice fancy perks to it. On top of the already fact that, something bad might happen if certain things happen in the campaign. But anyway, that's beside the point. That's my fancy new axe.
Alrighty. Well, as we dive in.
Oh, that's an 18. That's going to be a lot of candy for me. I don't know if I can count that high.
As you were walking or descending down the stairs, you come to the basement floor. You see an gaunt humanoid that appears to be in the middle of a ritual. To the left, you see a swirling blackish pool that looks like it has hands kind of reaching out of this void. He glances over, looks at you, and continues his ritual. And at that time, you start seeing this creature that I shared the photo with start to emerge from this depth. And then we went into initiative. And Typhoid, you are up. This creature is still in the process of coming out of that void.
So I'm going to walk up to whoever this guy is and say, hey, we're here dealing with the undead, and you're not supposed to be summoning any more undead. And I'm going to attempt to, stun this guy, as one is wont to do, by kicking him in the nuts. And then I'm going to carry out the rest of the attacks.
Okay.
So that's going to be, let's go with 4 attacks. So that's going to be a key point already. There's the flurry of blows. That's one's gonna miss for sure. Okay, so does a 10 hit?
No.
Okay, then does a 20 hit?
No. Yeah, he does.
Okay, actually, that would have been a 21.
Screw you guys, okay. I'm going home.
All right, so 3 attacks hit. Let's go ahead and make let's make a stunning strike.
Okay.
DC is 19.
That's con, right?
Yeah, it's a con save.
17,
So 1-9.
18.
And he is stunned.
Hey.
Perfect.
By the way, the card I drew was extra attack. I can make a single extra attack or cast a known cantrip spell as a free action during my turn.
Perfect. So during my flurry of blows, I'm also going to give him a smidgen bit of necrotic and attempt to give him the poisoned condition, which doesn't really matter, but hey, I can do that as part of this. So I'm going to give you all the damages once. Necrotic, if it matters, is 1 + 5.
It doesn't.
Okay, so yeah, if necrotic mattered, it'd be 6. If he can be poisoned, he has the poison condition.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's a high roll.
How rude.
Okay, and now I'm going to give you the modifiers on top, which I think is... So I walk up to this guy, kick him in the nuts, stun him, and 52 points of damage later.
Okay.
Dang.
Yep.
He kind of bends over, grabbing his crotch. Oh, yeah. Those sports aren't dead yet. As you do stun him, you see the dark creature kind of thrashing as yeah. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, shit. Okay. He comes out and he will attack you once and the necromancer that had control over him one time.
Perfect. 22 is the number.
Okay. 25?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. I also need you to make a con saving throw.
Please no. It's not very high. Let me see if I can do anything about that. It's a 17 unless I can do something else. I don't think it is. Nope. 17. Con save.
Okay. You take 9 points of necrotic. That's already had.
Okay.
But the good thing is you're still at full health.
Cool. All right.
Means you don't lose the.
I don't gain it back.
Yeah,
Oops.
your
Hit point max is reduced.
Yeah. All right. And then
Stunned, so advantage.
It doesn't matter. All right. That's 7. Half of 17 is
8.5.
so I'll do 9 damage.
Incapacitated, incapacitated.
All
Can't
right.
take actions or reactions, but he's not paralyzed, sadly. But he automatically fails strength and dex. I was thinking, is he paralyzed? No, he's not paralyzed, so.
Yeah. The way I've been rolling, I seriously doubt I'll. Oh! Okay. He did save. I'm like, the DC's way too high and I've been rolling way too shitty. I ain't going to be able to save from that, so screw it.
You beat maybe an 18 or higher.
Definitely higher.
There we go.
How tall is old boy there?
Oh, he's probably caressing the ceiling. He's a
And
good
can
15 to 20 feet tall.
Can I see if I know what that is?
Your kid.
What would you like to roll?
We'll do Arcana.
Nope, I have no clue. I rolled a 5 and I get a +1.
Okay. Yeah.
You failed me. Alright. It's my turn. So, I don't know what this thing is. So, first and foremost, it's pretty tall up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to aim for his head.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit it with darkness.
Okay.
Let's see. It's my own special breed of darkness.
Okay.
But it's still darkness. 15-foot radius spear for the duration. Concentration up to 10 minutes.
All right.
And that is my action. And I will move. Well, how deep does this water look? Or this liquid look?
You can't see the bottom. It's like a black void that hands are moving through.
Well, I will go ahead. I was right here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go. I can only move 30. I need that a bite. I'll move right next to you here. Well, let me go ahead and fix that so it'll actually put me where I want to be. There we go. That way I'm within range of the necromancer if he decides to do anything necromantic. Like cast spells.
If only he could.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, well, I was trying to get to where, you had flanking or something I can get in there, but alas, did not work.
Okay. All right. It's his turn, and he's done.
I believe it's the end of my next turn.
Yep. You can't do anything until then. So, Perrin, you're up.
Perrin is going to move right here, 25 feet, and cast Bless.
All right.
D4, correct? Sweet.
So everybody on my team here, Typhloid, myself, and Largwall have a D4 to attack rolls and saving throws. And that's it.
All righty. Silas. Oh, come on down. 25, 30. Kind of shit himself.
I mean, by now I think we're used to it.
It's just like, the fuck is that? Okay.
What the hell is that? Tuesday.
You don't know either? That's fine.
It's just Tuesday for us, it's fine. Okay.
Okay.
Come on, we gotta get them. Gotta get them. Bless.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Would that classify?
Nope.
No.
I have a clue.
Oh, okay. So he's going to cast that. And that is a...
Man, is it just me or are these glasses reflecting everything off my screen?
Yes. Everything.
That's rather bad.
Okay. And this is a wisdom save. Okay. Wisdom. Okay. Typhoid,
Yo.
I need a con save.
Sure thing. That's a 23. I rolled really fucking high. That's 19. Double checking. 19 plus, 4.
Okay, you saved as you feel this deathly aura seems to be in this vicinity now compared to when you came up.
Perfect. Shit. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
All will be well.
So what would you like to do?
Okay, it's my
Put your
turn.
D4 on your con save.
Yeah, that's
Remember, you're blessed.
25. I'm sure that changes nothing.
Doesn't.
Yeah, you saved.
Remember, you're blessed.
Okay, I saved. So did I save with the 25 or the 23?
You saved with the 23.
Okay, cool. Now I am going to attempt to ruin this wizard's day.
It's not a wizard. Is he
Get
wearing a
him,
hat?
hit him in the nuts and ruin his concentration.
23. Fire. Fire. And key point. Okay. So that's 9 plus 18.
18 just misses. He has
Key
an arm
point.
class of 19.
Okay, so all attacks hit if I spend another key point.
Okay.
To boost that by 2. Yeah, more monk bullshit. 1, 2 key points. There's that. And okay, I'm just gonna start mauling this poor fellow.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and. It didn't seem like he took the necrotic damage at all.
No.
Did it seem like the poisoning took effect at all?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll do that again. I just won't roll the necrotic damage, so he'll be poisoned again.
Okay.
So that's that much base. Ugh, I rolled terrible on that last couple of hits. Okay, so that is 42 points of damage.
Okay.
And he's poisoned.
Okay.
Stunning strike number 1. 19 DC. Con save.
18?
Fails.
Okay.
All right. And yeah, I'm just mauling this poor fellow while he's on the ground.
Okay. Well, you notice that big lurking creature above you?
Yep.
Is just standing there.
Yep. Oh, okay. Okay.
Just standing
Damn.
there?
It didn't attack me this time.
Just standing there.
Who's standing there?
See Silas come down, he casts a spell, and now this creature's just gonna stand there.
Menacingly.
But I do need a con save from you. As you feel this deathly aura seems to be emanating.
Plus a D4.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Bless is wonderful.
Ooh.
So that'll be a 14.
Hmm.
That's a fail, so you take 10 points of necrotic damage.
Is that already halved or no?
Yeah, that's already halved.
So it's 20 initially.
21 initially.
I don't mind having all of that damage so far because that's been a lot.
Mm-hmm. All right, so it's my go. I'm taking it. The wizard boy's still standing.
He's still kind of hunched over and holding his ball because he really hasn't been able to do anything. But yeah, he's still alive.
And he's apparently still somewhat stunned as well. I'm taking it.
Yep.
Ripping at all the right nerves.
All right. Well, dead or alive? Oh wait.
I'm a little preoccupied with him.
I know. Wait a minute. There's something else that has to be done first. You think that attack just now, or that damage I just took, would be constitute a wisdom save?
Yeah, because you took damage, but it's 10 points.
Still, it's damage. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I made the rule. Okay. Just checking to make sure, certain things don't happen. So, the big guy is not attacking. So, I will take out the spellcaster with a nice little swing of my arcs. But I will go ahead and move over here to get... Well, I guess he's stunned, right?
Yep, stunned. You have advantage.
Yeah. Well, I'll go ahead and move here so I make sure I still have advantage. Plus a d4.
And it sounds like 19's the number, I believe.
19's the number to hit the wizard dude?
I believe so.
Okay, well that sucks because that's the first miss. That's going to be only a 13. No, wait. I say it sucks because it's a no, it's a hit. It's going to be 18, 19, 20, 21.
21 hits.
All right.
Oh, your belt as well.
Huh?
Your belt adds into that.
No,
right?
I just didn't add it. I just rolled the dice and said, "Oh, I got a 5." That's what I
Oh,
rolled.
gotcha.
It's like, no, but I'm sure I missed. And I was like, wait a minute, I got a plus 13 to that attack.
Yeah, that adds a little bit.
Just a little. So that's going to be 18 points of slashing, it looks like.
Huh?
That looks like that's all that I can add to the damage at this point in time because it wasn't a 20. Alright, that's the first attack.
Okay.
I'm rolling crap, but still high enough. That'll be 14 points on the second attack. Bonus action. I will give Perrin inspiration.
Okay.
Where's that? There it is. So you have a D8 you can spend on anything. Ability check, attack roll, saving throw, damage, AC.
Got it. I'll be sure to use it.
And that'll be it for my turn.
Okay. He's still stunned.
Yep.
So Baron.
Perrin's going to cast Spiritual Weapon at level 4.
Okay.
And he's going to place it right...
Right now.
Yeah, I shall. As a bonus action, and then make that. I'll just do that attack right now.
Okay.
22
On the creature?
Yeah, on the big thing.
Yeah, that hits.
11 plus 5, so 16 force damage.
Okay.
And then as his action, he's going to use Word of Radiance, and both creatures have to make a con saving throw.
All right.
On a fail, it's no damage. On a success, it's no damage. It's of 20. Con 20.
Okay. Big creature failed. Con. They both failed.
9 radiant damage.
I'm radiant. Okay, so
And that's Perrin's turn. He's not moving.
Not meant to move him.
Back of opportunity. No. He couldn't move against his own will.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, perfect.
You see the warlock lich, whatever this thing was, drop to the ground. And you saw that the radiant damage seemed to hit a little harder than you expected on that big creature there, who is now roaring.
Perfect.
What does it sound like again?
Yeah.
Like that? I don't know.
Roar.
Meow.
Yes. Rar.
Roar.
Okay. He's gonna upcast this. How tall are you? There, Largle?
Me and him are like
About
6.5 and almost 7 foot respectively, I think.
7'4".
Okay.
7'4". And you said this thing was 20-ish?
But
Mm-hmm.
he is also in darkness.
I'm like 4'6".
So don't forget that he is in complete darkness. Magical darkness.
Yeah, he is. Okay.
Send it.
I'll do it right about here. Because it's Silas's turn.
Copy that. He's not in darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the 15 foot of darkness would be like up around his head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since he's 20 feet tall, I mean, we all are.
Well under.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or duck a tiny bit.
Yeah. Well, you see this purplish haze kind of build up back behind him and just burst out. 30, oops. Minus 33 points of damage. And what was that? Creatures that. Okay. Dex. Oh, you have a high dex. 12. Oh, wait a minute. Why am I cheering? Damn, no.
Yes.
And then he does fill it by 5, so I need to roll a d4. 4. Okay. Typhoid, you're up.
Do I need to make another con save since I haven't moved?
Yes. Start of your turn.
That's not terrible. That's a 19 again, plus 4, 23.
All right, you say?
Okay. 17 plus 2 because wonderful little creature. I guess this is the next best thing. Does this guy on the ground look dead? Like extra dead?
No. He just looks dead.
Let's make that extra dead. 1 attack against him and the rest against the big guy.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll against the body on the ground?
No. Well, sure.
I mean, he's summoning undead things, so I want to make sure he stays dead, whatever reason.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage. It's going to be 20 plus.
So he fails 2 death saves.
That's 29
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll fail through this.
points of damage.
Yeah,
And then,
don't worry about the damage. It's automatic 2 fails.
yeah, it's just putting that in there. And then the rest of these attacks will be against the big guy. So
Okay.
I'm going to be tearing away at his Achilles heel if he has such a thing. So since he can't see me, do I have advantage?
Would say no.
Okay.
Because, well, sure, why not? I'll be nice. Because if this does actually hit y'all, it's going to hurt.
Okay, so those two will hit initially. That one will hit, and then no crits, but the 3 attacks hit.
Okay.
Does he take necrotic or poison?
No, he does not.
Okay, then that doesn't matter on that end. And then bite, claw, claw. I'm sure he's gonna taste absolutely delicious. All right, magical slashing and piercing, and for giggles, you know what? Yeah, for giggles, that's 39 points of damage. Magical. Con save.
Okay.
DC 19.
19's what I rolled.
Con
Are you
save.
trying to
Stunning
paralyze
strike.
him? All right. Con. 22.
One more for giggles. Because I only hit 3 times.
All right. That would be a 26.
So he has a high con. We know that much now.
He has a 24 for con.
Yeah, not surprising. Yeah, that was my turn. He can't be poisoned. He doesn't take necrotic damage. High constitution. Learning.
Mm-hmm.
That's me.
Okay. Well, he will lash out. That's not what I wanted. Disadvantage. Does 16 hit you?
Yes.
All right. Does a 23 hit you, Largle?
Shield.
As his luck. Okay. All right. Now I need you to make a con save. Since it is the start of your turn.
All right. $14, $15, $16.
All right. You take 10
D4
points
for
of
bless.
damage.
Huh?
D4 for bless.
Yes, I added that.
Yeah, I did it already.
So 10 points of necrotic.
All right. I'm not going to sit here and be nibbled away at that. Let's see. I think he can take an attack of opportunity, I suppose, if he wants. I'm going to step back until I know I'm out of his aura.
He can't see you, so.
Well, that's right. You have to see
Mhm.
him.
Yep.
All right. Do I have advantage on an attack?
Sure.
All right. I'm going to throw my axe.
Ah.
All right. So that's going to be 30.
30?
30.
All right. That definitely hits.
All right, so it's going to be... He's not considered a giant, is he?
He is considered a huge undead.
Okay, so not giant,
Giant.
designation.
No.
All right. Where's my other D12? Oh, there it is. It's over there. What the hell's going on over there? Oh, geez, that's really... That was nice. 2d12s and I only got an 18.
18 points of damage.
18 points for the first. The axe returns to my hand, and I'll throw it again.
All right.
That's the ticket right there. That's a natural 20.
Okay.
Alright, so it's going to be this and this. Okay. So we're looking at 24 plus 12. That's 36 plus what I'm about to roll. Well,
Jeez.
no, 36, 40, 44 plus what I'm about to roll.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Almost. I rolled 2 11s and 2 6s.
Nice.
So that's what, 17 to 17. It's going to be 34 added on top of what I said that was 40, 44?
44, that's 68. No, 34, that's
78.
Yeah, 78.
78 points of damage.
You
I
said
can math.
34 and 44?
34 here.
Yeah.
And
44 because the crit.
24 plus 12 is 36 plus 8 is 44. So yes, 44 and 34. So it's 78.
All right. And as you hear or see, the creature at your feet lets out its last breath. I rolled a nat 1 on the freaking thing. Really?
On what?
That's 2. I'm
That's
doing
safe.
the 7 things. 13. See, that would have freaking worked. But no, he's dead. Because all I had to do was succeed once, and you would have came back to life. No, I just get him.
If you're talking about the what was it, the undead
Warlock?
trait where they can drop down to just 1 point?
No, that once per long rest,
Oh, okay.
you gain 1d8 hit points plus 2 when you succeed on a death saving throw. Defy death.
Oh, him. Gotcha.
Yeah, not the big guy, but the little guy that
Yeah.
I helped that process along with.
Yeah.
We can always talk to him later. We have a cleric that I might be able to speak with dead.
Don't you remember what happened last time you had a cleric that spoke with dead?
We killed them.
Yeah. All right. Perrin, you're up.
Perrin is going to cast Guiding Bolt
Okay.
at the creature at level 1. It's a pretty good roll though. 31. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And that's going to be 6, 12, 13, 16 points of radiant damage. And then the
Okay.
bonus action, the swing with the spiritual weapon, that's another 28 to hit.
That hits.
And that's 15, 20 force damage. Really good roll. A 7 and an 8 on my damage roll right there.
Nice.
7 and 8 plus 5, 15, 20 force damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn. He'll shift like 10 feet that way.
Sure you don't want to get right about here?
Yeah.
Is it visible?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say if it's visible, stay out.
Happy accident, either way.
Okay. Your soul is on fire. Uh,
Let's see. Ooh.
yeah. Um. Let's go down. Okay. What do I want to do? Okay. Screw it. I will do that. That is an advantage. Okay. Wisdom save. Normal roll. Force, and it's 10 points of damage. All right. All right. Typhoid. Give me that
Yeah.
save.
15 plus 4 plus 4.
15 plus 4 plus 4. Yep,
Yeah.
that saves. Yeah. All right. And what are you going to do now?
So the damage that's been radiant has seeming to be dealing a little bit more.
Yes. Radiant damage seems to be doing more damage to him.
I'm blasting this guy. I'm like,
Yeah, so then if that's the case, I'm gonna make a lot of noise as I scramble over to this side of the room to try and draw its attention towards me, and whip out the rifle off my back, and 1-2 shots.
All right.
Natural 20, and
Of course it is.
that one might not hit.
It's a 14.
Oh, okay, that one hits. I was like 12 plus 7, 19. Oh, it's 14. So,
Yeah.
Lots of damage. Gotcha. Because this is... All right, so that's that plus... Okay.
get him. Get it. Get it.
63 points of damage. Radiant.
Is that doubled already, or?
That's just the damage I dealt with the crit and second hit.
Okay, so 63.
If it's doubled, that's 126.
Okay.
And that was bonus action. Anything?
What do you want to do for bonus action?
I was just like, I can't flurry of blows. Oh, okay, never mind.
I was wondering
I'm looking at my
noticed.
character sheet, which is on the same screen as the Roll20 sheet.
Oh, okay. But your blast hits. You hear this loud screeching noise as this ooze kind of like the screeching kind of falls into an ooze and gets sucked into the pool there that has now grown still.
Oh, that was fun.
I feel weird.
You
I
look
got
weird.
hit, and I know. But I got hit, and it feels like something took something.
Well, you are looking a little gaunt there, and just a little bit, thin in the cheeks.
Come.
Yeah.
Well, while you do that, I'm going to search the dead guy's body and this table and see if there's anything of any value.
Can I make a medicine check?
Okay.
And I assist him in that since I know my body as well.
Ooh, he
Okay.
knows his body.
You do know you do? Oh, wow. 14 plus 5, 19.
Okay. As you're looking over him and your knowledge of necrotic power, you see that his life force has been damaged or drained and that it will require some kind of restoration.
Yeah. All right, let me look at the grader just to make sure. I think it's grader that does the health stuff. Yeah. Hit point max. Okay, I'll give him the grader, and I'll take away some diamond dust from my inventory.
Okay.
So I'll cast Greater Restoration and like kind of try and take away that effect if I can.
Alrighty. As you cast it, you feel the warmth come over you, Typhoid, and you no longer feel awkward or strange.
Oh, I appreciate that. I think that did it.
Okay, so you're searching the body.
Yep.
All right, you see that on him he has potion of healing, a holy symbol, some very interesting boots, some kind of cream that's in a jar, and his cloak seems to kind of be moving on its own a bit.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that would be it.
Well, then I will take the time to ritually cast Identify on the objects that look like they're magical.
The cloak, just to, while you're identifying it, but the cloak, does it look like the cloak Toby had? Toby had a cloak of displacement.
No.
I think it's probably a cloak of billowing.
As you identify it as a Death's Cloak.
Death's cloak?
Yes.
Okay.
While wearing this cloak, it appears normal. Copy. Here, I'll paste it here.
Oh, interesting.
All right.
Yeah. It should look familiar.
Okay. It's that cloak. Yeah, that's one that I brought out of one of the older books for you.
Yep.
So you literally brought your character into this campaign. Gotcha. All right, what about the boots?
The boots are of elven kind. You have Keontum's ointment.
Yeah, whatever.
Keogh Tom's ointment.
Quatham? I don't know how you would say that. C-A, what was it?
Keoghtom.
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Keg.
Oops. Yeah. I didn't want that there. How do I change
Oh, there it
my?
is.
Yeah,
Let's see.
it's that healing ointment.
Yep. I'm just trying to see if it will give me. No, it doesn't actually give me it.
Oops.
I thought maybe it might,
Yeah.
do the whole how do you pronounce thing, but it doesn't.
Yeah, they probably looked at this and just said, nah.
Yeah, All right. Holy symbols is holy symbol.
Yes, his holy symbol is trying to remember who his god was. Kellumbor.
All right.
Aaron's going to take a look at the table area where the person was standing. What's going on over there?
What you see in front of you on that stand, you see a book, and that book so happens to be. Oops, I closed out the character.
Do any of you guys want the boots themselves?
Unless somebody else is going to wear them, I believe they're non-attunement.
Yeah, they're not attunement.
And they're advantage on stealth,
Correct.
I believe. Right?
Yeah.
So if no one else is wearing boots,
Let's see.
I have a good stealth, and that's the only reason. It's like if no one else wants them. Well, I say I have a good stealth. It's +8, and I always roll hot garbage on it.
Yeah, I have a cloak, but it requires attunement. Therefore, I am currently not attuned to it.
If you want them, or if Perrin wants them.
He doesn't. Perrin is not the kind of character who's going to be outspoken about taking anything unless it's of like religious significance. So he's not trying to fight anybody for a pair of boots.
I'm not fighting anybody for a pair of boots. They'd be awkward for me until they change their shape.
So if you want to wear them, Largwall, you're more than welcome to.
Sure, I'll take them.
There you go.
Yeah. But on that podium there, you see a large book with a skull on the front that you've never seen this creature before. You're not quite sure. And it's embroidered with runes inside of it. As you open it up, you see there's several different necromancy spells.
One of you guys can have that cloak, though. That's for certain.
Is that cloak attunement?
I believe it is.
I think it is.
Attuned.
I think it is.
Yeah, it's from a different book. That's why I was curious.
How do I know what any of the runes are? Or like the skull I've never seen, but can I make a check of some sort to see if I recognize any of the runes? Like religion, I suppose, would probably be.
Yeah. Go ahead and do a religion.
Okay, it's not very good. It's only a 5 + 8, so it's 13, which is not great.
Okay. It seems to be the Tome of the Undead. It's normally a book that you see necromancers and basically pure evil creatures that you've seen in the past that would conjure up demons and the undead.
Okay. All right, so pretty standard undead sort of stuff, and I'd share that, I guess, what I knew. And I'd be like, okay. I guess the spiritual weapon is probably blinking out of existence sometime around now also. So
yeah, that only lasts, what, a minute?
A minute, yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. Is there anything else significant in the room as we're looking around? It's the pool, the table, and that's pretty much it. And then there's like, these are like or like, I don't know, like candles or something like that on the outside.
Sort of braziers,
yeah, they're braziers.
Braziers, yeah, okay.
As you look towards the pool, it's no longer that dark void.
Mm.
It's kind of just a still grayish water as the color seems to be lightening up a bit.
Interesting.
Well, we have stairs and continue going down, so why don't we just go ahead and take care of that?
Yeah, we can see if there. What's over here? Is there a doorway or is it just the back of the room?
There is a doorway here.
Well, then we'll check that
But
first.
Oh, interesting. I didn't even see that. Okay.
So y'all head out.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I didn't. Can y'all even go out or no?
I didn't test that. No.
Nope.
All right. I will delete that. I will delete that. There you go.
Oh.
An actual exit?
Yes. As you exit out, you seem to be in a damp, sulfuric, from what you can tell, looks like a cavern or a cave of some sorts. That seems to go on for probably a good 200 yards until it starts to fade into the darkness.
Dead bodies all over down here? Skeletons?
Not that you can see.
Okay, I was just looking at the map and I saw a bunch of skulls and whatnot, so I was just checking with you.
Let me zoom in. Are those skulls? Oh, damn, those are skulls. I thought those were rocks.
So a bunch of rocks.
Yeah. But yeah. So there you are. Do you want to go and explore the cave?
Maybe we should continue exploring the tower itself.
Come back here after the fact, I think.
Yeah, but we'll make sure we bar this door, lock it or something, keep things from coming back in it.
Alright, that's fine with me.
Okay.
Quick listen check. Do I hear anything out here, or is it just eerie dead silence?
Give me a perception.
Okay.
Well, you got a pass of 21?
26.
26?
Yeah, for hearing and smell, it's 26.
Yes,
Your
right.
smell is kind of off-putting because the sulfuric rotten egg type smell is just so pungent to you.
Yeah, being at sulfur fields and whatnot.
Yeah. As for hearing, you do hear some skittering off in the distance beyond the shadows. You'll hear the howling of something, not quite sure. But it's off in the distance. You do hear some kind of creature. Sort of like what you're hearing now.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, it'd
Sorry.
be bad. There's
Oh, it's
something
okay.
there. So.
The grandson. Apparently, the grandson has left his room. Therefore, the Valamon is making some noise.
Yeah, which is perfect timing because there was some noise off in the distance, some creature. But now, I was just giving your dog the credit for the noise, so that way we don't get he doesn't DC or DMCA us for his music.
Yeah. You just
Oh,
see-
all right.
Just see it now. There's a copyright issue. Why? The music that was used. It's a dog barking.
My
Yeah, he
dog
told us.
barking.
I'm pretty certain he is not giving me a copyright issue.
Okay, so you guys head back upstairs.
Bar the door.
Yep. Bar the door up. Yeah, so let me bring myself back in. And then continue on the path we had already started. It does continue going deeper, doesn't it?
It looks like it.
No, we have to go up.
We came from up,
all
did
the
we
way
not?
on the bottom. There was like 2 floors up top. I think that we didn't look at.
But it
Yeah.
looks like it continues going down on this side,
Yeah.
unless it went left and right to come down.
Yeah, no, this That's just because how the map was when I.
Okay, so there are no stairs going further down.
No.
So we can kind of check the perimeter down here if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Or
It's
we
up to you
head back
guys. We just know that we have to go back up eventually.
Well, this is Perrin's game, so we'll just follow his lead. I mean, it seems, by the way, the pool over there, that we've cleansed the place somewhat, so...
This house is clean.
Clear. This house is
Clear.
clear.
Clear. Sorry.
This
It's been a while since I saw it.
is clear.
I have to be honest. It's more than I expected to find here. I want to believe that it's clear, but I the lich must have got, or the warlock person must have gotten in here somehow, and I'm not sure. Maybe if we could spend some time, I could pray about it and have somewhat of a better idea. But in the moment, I'm quite confused. I don't know what do you think is going on here? Should we walk down these stairs and explore this area? Do you think there could be more undead evils down here?
This place was rumored to be haunted, so I'd assume there'd at least be a few more things than one thing that was being summoned. But we gotta do something with this dead body. I doubt you'd want to leave it up down here, so.
Well, I could perform a magical ceremony on it to prepare it to be entombed.
Yeah, but do you want to leave it here, or we can take it back to land, or just, send it off to sea?
I do not personally care what happens to this necromancer's body.
Well, I'm just thinking,
probably in the tower. Definitely not
here.
in the tower.
Yeah,
Definitely not in the tower. No.
Yeah, skeletons in the closet. You don't literally want those.
No. We want to clear the tower. Yes, absolutely. Outside at the very least. But I guess we should look maybe in this chamber to see how big it is, and if there's anything else here, maybe waiting for us.
I had to go look it up just to make sure, because it will be wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, I just heard a bunch of creatures outside.
Well,
if we want to check that out, it's up to you.
Okay. Well, why don't y'all decide over break, and we'll be back in 10-15 minutes.
Sounds like a plan to me. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go too far. We'll see you in a few moments. We'll be right back. 2. Alright, we're back live. We left off finishing off some undead creature and something, cleric, warlock, whatever he was. And we were discussing whether or not we were going to head back up or do something else. We heard noises out in the distance. So what was the game plan, gentlemen?
These statues to either side, what a religious meaning or anything about these do any of you guys recognize? Silas, does this mean anything to you? You're around.
I am not of this realm.
No, we're not
But-
at this time, so we're all matched up with this one.
Yep.
But
Thought maybe you'd have a better idea.
as you're looking at these statues, you see them kind of wearing long robes that tend to flare up around the head. Give me a history check. All who wants to make one.
Anyone?
I'm gonna, but it's not. Yeah, that's a 10.
It's fine, I got a 2. I rolled a natural 1.
I rolled
Alright.
10.
Lucas, you're muted if you're trying to say anything.
11. It was horrible anyway.
Okay. Granted, they're not wearing hats, but they might be of wizard persuasion statues or sorcerer, since they're not wearing hats, because, you know, real wizards wear hats. Just in case if, you know, Alphinius is watching.
I'm gonna check my notes from a different campaign real quick. Those wands they have. Did we ever get any wands that looked like that? Does anybody remember?
I have no clue.
I'm looking at my notes because there is out of character. There's a magic item called a wand of binding, and I'm curious if that's what they have. But I don't know if this campaign we got them or a different campaign we picked those up.
Let me take a gander and see what that looks like.
It's a chain with a skull on the end, but it's a wand.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I was just curious. I
They
couldn't
seem
recall if we
like-
got them this one or a different one.
Looks similar to like just a regular wand or a regular rod with some kind of, if it wasn't made out of rock, it'd be like a crystal shape.
Oh, gotcha.
Sure, you can form it.
Well, you want to just search around and make sure nothing crazy's out here, Perrin?
Yes. I bought a property and the door opens into a dark subterranean catacomb. I think it's necessary to make sure it's all safe.
I mean, yeah, you don't want any of them pesky underground neighbors showing up.
All right, let me.
I guess that means I need to bring myself down here with them.
Nope, not this one. I'm trying to find a cave map we haven't used yet. Okay.
Just gonna toss a rock into this little pool over here.
Okay. As you toss a rock in the little pool, it kind of splashes a bit. You notice that when it lands, any kind of vegetation that may have been nearby is now kind of melting away.
Oh, perfect. Maybe acidic pools? Maybe?
Really?
I mean, I tossed a rock in this one and it just scorched everything around it and melted it. So I don't think it's a hot spring or anything like that. I think maybe acid.
Well, that's not good.
Okay. So what's this? Oh, that's that. Okay. Okay. Let's delete that. As you head further south, as you're searching along the perimeter, you notice everything to the east and west and north are kind of caved in or rocked off. So this seems like to be a cavern inside a dead end of a cavern. As you continue on south, which if I can have you guys. That's not what I wanted to do, damn it, Janet. Okay, where did you go? Okay. There. Okay. Y'all can put yourselves down here.
I gotta find my character sheet. There she is.
All right. As you enter this cavern, you do see what appears to be a stage of some sorts. Stairs that kind of lead up to a little plateau platform. And inside there, you do see a glowing orb of sorts.
Not very ominous whatsoever.
No, not at all. I mean,
I'm sure it's fine.
yeah. This orb doesn't really look exactly like Oral's third form, where she's just a blue floating crystal.
No.
Well, anybody else have any ideas of what this could be?
Arcana check?
Sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have no clue. I rolled a 4, so that makes it a 5.
Okay.
These dice are cooling off, I guess.
All right.
In
Perrin,
my
did you go ahead?
in my days, have I ever hauled anything like this on a ship of sorts as contraband or something of the like?
That you have not.
Yep, not a clue.
Okay.
Should I poke it?
Should you poke it?
Hey, I mean, no one else has any clues of what it might be.
Would
It's a terrible idea, I'm 100% sure, but
can I ritually cast Identify on it, maybe?
Sure, if you'd like.
Okay, well, I will take the 10 minutes necessary to set up what I need and try to ritually cast to see if I can identify whatever the heck this orb is.
how many items? Quick question: how many items did we identify back there?
Technically 3. Cream, boots, and a cloak.
Would you have minded spending another half hour back there for a short rest?
I wouldn't have minded. It's up to Perrin.
I don't care.
All right.
Could we have taken a short rest back there?
Sure. I will allow that.
Yes,
I guess means I need to roll some hit dice here.
I don't know what this orb could be. Never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like this place at all.
I guess we just give him some time to identify it, and
Oh, wrong dice there, man.
I'm gonna skim through that Tome of Undead, just for curiosity's sake.
Okay.
That's what I'll be doing for the 10 minutes.
I will get. Well, can you read? Are you proficient Arcana or not?
No, I'm just
Okay.
skimming through.
All right. You
Common
see.
Leonin. That's all I can read.
Okay.
It's a picture book at all, or just no? That's me.
Yeah. You see circles, drawings, archon, runes that you have
Perfect.
no idea what they are. Shoot. I don't really have what this in there. It's not what's actually there, but that will be the icon. So you're taking the 10 minutes?
Yeah, I'll take 10 minutes to do a ritual cast identify to see if it gives me any information. Let me go ahead and bring that back over to this.
All right. As he's doing that, time flow to 26, parents 20. You do hear some noise coming from this general area.
I'll just shimmy over a little bit.
And I'm in the midst of doing this.
Okay.
Perrin, you hear that noise?
Yeah, you both would hear it.
Yes. You go one way. I'll go the other.
I'll try and be quiet about whatever I'm doing, at least. I'll go around the bottom of this rock.
I'll stealth around the top.
I rolled a d8 for some reason.
I got a natural 20 on my stealth roll. Woo! 21.
I got a 16.
Okay.
I'm super sneaky right now.
Largo, we're just gonna go over and check out that noise.
Argol's deep into his.
Yep, just letting you know.
Okay, y'all appear to be hidden.
Shimmy, shimmy.
All right.
Shimmy.
I don't see anything from where I am, right? No.
I don't think so.
No, I have a couple of big blind spots. So.
Yeah,
Okay.
I went down below. I don't see you either, but I see something, so I stopped where I was.
Okay. What you see there is that.
Oh, so not quite what the token is.
Yeah, that's what the token is. I'm just using the token. You see
know.
that tearing into a basilisk, as in eating it.
So is the other thing there?
This thing here?
The bigger thing is that thing.
That's the picture.
Okay, so
That's the basilisk being eaten.
Yep, it's not a phase spider that's the token. It's
right. It's a bear.
Yeah.
A Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, I'll wave you over since you'll see me. Well, and once I see you around a corner, I'll wave you over to me. Perrin.
Oh, I mean, Perrin would move to like maybe get to like here.
And then I'll point in front of me on the other side of the rock and wave you over.
What if Perrin
Since you're doing a much better job than me at hiding.
went here?
Yeah, I'd sneak up over to where you are. Could I make a roll to see if I know what that is? Otherwise, I'm just going to describe it.
Okay, go ahead.
What
Nature
exactly?
check.
Oh,
Nature.
that's no. I don't know what that is.
Okay.
I'm just going to describe a long, 10-legged. That's only a 7. Would I know the type of creature it is? Not what it is, but would I know that it's a certain type? I rolled terribly.
It's huge. It looks monstrous. Some huge monstrosities.
That's what I see. A blue, huge, 10-legged worm monstrosity of a creature that's eating a basilisk.
What is it's dangerous? Obviously, we have to kill it, or should we leave? Or
how beat up does it look?
He doesn't really look beat up.
Okay. And I'll just, tug at the necklace I have and also point over to Largal and say, because we have a necklace made out of the claws and teeth of a basilisk. Yep. And I'll just, point at him as saying, yeah, we killed one of those, and it wasn't terrible, but it had a petrifying part of it, so obviously that thing just killed it outright. And it doesn't look too beat up, so it's much stronger than a basilisk is.
Mm-hmm.
As I think you're still wearing the basilisk hide armor, are you not? So yeah, Largal's wearing the basilisk hide armor.
So you're saying that the thing it has the powers of a basilisk? The basilisk can turn things to stone? No, you're
basilisk can. Yeah, the basilisk can.
Yeah.
And obviously this thing didn't get turned to stone by a basilisk, and that it killed it without too much trouble. We didn't struggle too much, but we attacked it from quite a range and just didn't give it a chance to get at us. I say we be careful and watch just in case it moves so that it doesn't sneak up on Largal.
We will
make sure, because it can come down obviously this way if it does, or maybe from what I saw, it might be able to come out from over top there.
So maybe we stand our ground and see what it does, and hopefully Largal finishes too. Or should we attack it? I'm good to stay here.
It's eating a basilisk, and those are pretty large creatures, so it's going to take it some time.
All right. About the time y'all's conversation was over, 220s, 14, 18, you do hear noises coming over here.
So.
Excuse me.
That's cool.
I'm going to peek around this. I'll know if I hear noises. Oh, great.
Yeah. But in that time frame, you've determined that this glowing orb is some sort of portal of sorts.
Okay.
But to what, you have no idea. It's a portal.
All right, I get done with looking around. Oh, they're over there.
And I'm going to point over because out of the corner of my eye, I see it.
Yeah.
And
all right, so then
that's
I will
all you
stealthily
see me.
move my way closer to Typhoid.
Okay, give me a stealth roll. I guess I should bring Silas out, huh?
Will do. Well, that's 25.
All right.
I hear you, but I don't see you.
Okay, and Silas will take note, and he will stealth as well. For a 19.
Those are some nasty looking creatures.
It looks like there was at least one chewing on a basilisk around the corner over here. And are there two more on that just popped into frame?
Yeah, because they heard y'all talking.
I wasn't talking out loud. I was being quiet, but
Yeah,
they heard.
Probably heard
stealth
me
check their
casting the
perception.
ritual. I'd say probably me casting the ritual.
They had a
'Cause I wasn't
very
whispering.
high perception, natural 20s, so
Oof.
so they like, something's not right, and came around the corner. So with that being said, one, two, a 3, a 4. Did y'all want to keep your initiative, or did you want to try to re-roll it?
Hey, I would keep mine.
I mean, have we rolled initiative?
But it's up to you.
Yeah, let's roll an ish.
Shit.
I'm just saying, I didn't roll initiative except for like a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's the same thing I had last time.
Oh, jeez. That was good. I rolled a 1. And a 5.
Yeah, it's just out of the peripheral. It's way at the edge of my vision. I see at least one, maybe two creatures. Since how big it is, it could be the same one for me, but one, maybe two. And I know that the other one is over there, chomping away at a big old thing.
Okay. Okay, so you're in here twice, right?
My initiative was so bad.
Mine's the same, either or. If it's in there twice for me.
Yeah. So I have Typhoid 22, Dan at 18.
No, I'm at 10.
Ooh.
Oof.
I said I rolled a 1 and a 5. I'm at 10.
Okay, so that one's 6 or 13 there, Perrin.
6.
All right.
6.
Okay. So with that,
Also, I don't see Typhoid on my turn initiative.
I'm a 22 and change.
Oh,
22-16. Yeah, for some reason it took me off. I can.
That doesn't. Maybe it doesn't matter. But I just didn't see you.
Marcus,
Oh,
can
I
you
may
see
have-
me?
yeah,
That's
I
fine.
can
If
see
you can, if you can, that's all that matters. I'm a 22-16, so
I may have clicked the wrong 22-16.
that's fine. As long as you can see it, that's what matters.
Okay. Well.
Oh, perfect. Behind me. I only rolled a 16 on stealth.
Ooh. I need a dexterity save from Largle and Typhoid.
30-20.
Okay.
What was that?
It's 16.
Just saves. So y'all take half. So you take 33 points of lightning damage.
I take none because of evasion.
So half is 33 or half of 33?
Half is 33.
Oh
Half is 33?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. These are a little stronger than I expected.
no. Yeah, that's okay. We'll just die.
Lisa gonna die.
Perrin, you had the wand of fireballs, right?
Necklace.
Necklace, let her rip. I'll be fine.
Let me move first, because I'm not like him. Damn, that hurt. And you got
Yeah,
two
it
more
wasn't
coming.
great.
Okay. We will take that one away. I mean, y'all just slaughtered a CR 20. So I'm like, all right, 4 CR 11s shouldn't be a problem.
Sure.
4 CR 11s, that's fine, right?
Like I said, y'all annihilated a CR 20 just a few seconds ago.
Well, we stunned the shit out of one of the characters and then blinded the other.
Yeah. Okay, so that's his turn. Your turn, Tefley.
So let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4. Lowest is a 9 plus 9, I think is what I do. It might be 9 plus 9, so that's 18.
That hits.
All right,
Your
and last
target
one.
is 17.
Yep. All right, so all of those hit, all 4 attacks, and
Okay.
necrotic and poison condition.
Yep.
All right.
Be good to go.
So I'll give you all the damage in a hot second. So if someone else wants to go,
Okay.
and I'll probably do some stunning strikes if that matters.
Sure, if you want to try to stun him.
So 4 times 5, starting out. Ignore
24.
me.
How many times are you going to try to stun it?
There, I saw at least 2 of them. Let's go with twice.
24 and a 19.
Saves both times.
Okay.
So,
all right.
But it's going to be poisoned, so it does have the poison condition.
Okay.
So, disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, but not saving throws.
Okay.
I'm rolling absolute dog shit on this damage. 44 points of damage to this Bahir.
Okay.
I did not roll above 7 points of damage on a 2d10 and 2d8s. I rolled like 3 5s. But that's me. He is poisoned at least, so.
All right. So we'll do it at this level. Because why not? Okay. This is dex save. Another kind of dexterous. 1 and 2. 5 and 13. Okay. That big purple blare that you saw at last time pops up in between those two. And need roll d4 for each of them. D1 and add to. So with that spell, what do they end up doing? Okay. Okay. All right.
So they look
Largle.
like they're stunned or something over there.
You're not quite sure exactly, but yeah.
All right. Well, since I am not within melee range of this creature,
Mm-hmm.
I will go ahead and move.
You don't want to stay in the line.
I do not want to stay in the line.
Fine.
To here.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. How far away from him is everybody else? You guys are all pretty much right up on him, aren't you?
Yeah, he came right up to us, so 10 feet is the closest.
Alright, so let's just try... Where the hell did it go? Do I not have it anymore? I thought I had that spell. I guess Largal's not the one that had Fireball.
You had cast Fireball several times and transmuted it to cold or something like that.
I thought so too.
But you could have changed your spells.
I don't think I would have got rid of that one.
Yeah, because I know you've done like thunder fireballs before.
Well, let me check to see. It's a 3rd level spell, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
20-foot radius. 6d10 or 68.
8.
Yeah, not d10s. 8s.
I'm trying to figure out why it's showing that I don't have it learned.
You've always had it.
Yeah, I've always had it, so I'm just trying to figure out why it's showing it's not learned.
Yeah, that'd be weird. Because it's a sorcerer and bard spell, I believe. It's both.
And wizard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cleric if you're the right cleric. Druid if you're the right druid.
Or if you have a necklace of fireballs.
Alright, well, anyway, I'm going to do that. Trying to figure out why it wasn't there. I'm going to start with a 3rd level, and I'm going to drop it.
Yep.
Let's see.
Nice shot.
Let's see, here we go. What did we say? That is a 20-foot?
20-foot radius.
Alright.
8d6, not 6d8.
So I'm going to move it to say here.
It does spread around corners.
Yeah, I'm seeing the token I use is showing me what's on the other side of that wall, so it will spread around the corner behind you, probably get something else's attention. If there's that's what's already here. That's the dead body of the other thing.
Yeah, the thing up top is dead.
3rd level, so we're looking at
8d6.
8d6. And they need a dex saving throw. These creatures, they look like just lizards, right? And they use lightning damage.
Yes.
I'm gonna make it thunder damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to do careful so that somebody automatically wins their saving throw.
You don't got to worry about me. I take half no matter what.
Okay, well then I won't worry about you.
Don't worry about me.
Yeah.
I'm a tough-ass dwarf.
But you're not within range. I actually set it to where it doesn't hit you.
I'm not in range.
Yeah, it was a 19 for me, so if that...
Alright. 19. I think makes my save. Let me go back and check.
I rolled a 15.
15 actually just fails the save.
Okay.
So I take none.
Nah, it's not that good. Alright. 10. 20. 25. 25 points of thunder damage.
I mean, Lardwall, you did it on this one?
Yes, this one here.
Yeah, okay.
It barely misses you.
You feel like a little flutter
I'm sorry,
in your beard.
you can't actually see the ring that I've got set up, but
No, I can't. I'm totally blind by it.
Yeah, it like just barely.
That's okay.
misses
Yeah, no,
you.
it's fine. I'm totally blind from it, just to let you know. I just was wondering because you ran closer to these folks over here. So.
yes,
Yeah.
I was stepping out of range myself.
Oh, I see. Like kind of like.
And out of line.
Yeah, gotcha.
And I said that was a 3rd level, so let me go ahead and click the 3rd level. All right, and who's next? I'll do nothing. That's it. No bonus action at the moment.
How long does
Alright.
Bardic Inspiration last?
10 minutes,
About 10 minutes.
or until you use it.
So I think it's been probably over 10 minutes. Yeah, so shit. Fucker.
Okay.
Okay.
Largle, as you're looking back after you cast your little thunderball, you notice this one here kind of gets into a defensive stance of sorts and kind of bounces back and forth. This one,
Okay, so neither one of those were affected by whatever our buddy did.
you notice that this one here actually latches on and attacks the one that was in defensive stance.
Okay.
Okay, this one takes 32
Oh Jesus!
points of damage.
No, thank you.
Better him than us.
Yeah.
Okay. Perrin, you're up.
I saw that happen with the 2 creatures.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of scary. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go. Aaron will go 5, 10, 15 right there.
Okay.
Aaron will cast Guardian of Faith. Right there. Can you see that circle that I made?
Yes.
It's a large creature, and that's Guardian of Faith. How's Lardwall looking?
I mean, you little chiseled? No. Sizzled. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Little
Charred,
sizzled
sizzled.
looking. He took some damage, but he's still looking pretty good. He's not anywhere near being bloodied or anything.
Typhoid's okay?
I have not been touched so far ever since the short rest.
Not been touched. Okay.
He dodged it, and I took the brunt of it. So.
Yep, bullet timed.
Okay, so Aaron's gonna make the large visage of Ilmater, Aryuk, and if they enter his space, if they enter within 10 feet on their start of their turn, they take 20 points of damage automatically.
Okay.
There is a save to that, isn't it? To take half.
There's a deck. No. Oh yes, dexterity saving throw. It's so but the damage is automatic. I don't roll it. If they fail the dex save, it's automatically 20 radiant damage. If they succeed, then it's automatically 10.
Okay.
And that's gonna be. I think that's all he's doing.
Alrighty.
This one is poisoned, I believe.
Okay, so it's a disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh, natural 1 for 11.
That'll miss.
That's a high roll. Well, that's a high modifier. I mean, jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. His regular roll would have been a 29.
Would have.
And then a 12,
Both miss.
which is good. It had only been 37 points of damage.
That's okay. It's fine.
All right. Typhoid, you're up. And I'm no longer poisoned. Yeah.
Let's see how you taste. I think he's poisoned until the end of my turn.
Oh, okay.
Natural 20, 15
Oh my.
plus 9, and 16 to hit.
The 16 will just miss.
Okay, and then the last attack will also miss. So 2 of those will hit. The natural 20 will hit. And that's going to be plus 4, plus 4, plus...
Brother May comes in and negates your crit.
I'm back, fuck you.
That's not a crit.
All right. Ooh, that's a nice amount. And then these 2. That's a shit amount. And then poisoned and necrotic for... Ooh, that's a nice amount. Actually, double checking. That one might do more. That's... Oh, plus 2 more damage. So 66 points of damage. Magical, slashing, piercing, and necrotic, and he is poisoned again.
Okay.
My bonus actions both missed. So I am just going to continue to stand in his way. I'm not going to try and stun him, though, this time. Since I see a few in the back, I'm going to focus my attention on this one.
Okay. He's up, huh? Okay.
Yeah, you guys both run away and just hear, let's see how you taste.
Perrin's like, what?
You've seen me fight.
My
Fight
baby
in claws.
turns around and just keeps going.
As I'm coming after you now. Oh. Tastes like ozone.
What's the last time you tasted ozone?
He had lightning damage.
Next.
Tastes like it smells?
Okay.
Not a spell, that's a magical effect. Well, not even that. So.
All right. I need to start saving some freaking spells.
Had that short rest. If they're a wizard, they have the arcane recovery for a certain spell slot.
They're not.
Okay, never mind. I tried.
Yeah. You will actually see Silas come around and get on the creature's back. And you will see a purplish black blade kind of form in his hand as he strikes out at the creature. Shadow Blade.
Advantage if it's dark down here or dim light.
Yeah. But it's just doing damage. Why am I not doing the attack roll? Okay. From the simple melee. Hey, there we go. That's what I was looking for. There we go. Okay, so 27, and he does 13 points of damage. There we go. All right. So he's on his back. All right. Largle, you're up.
Yep. So those two are fighting each other pretty much up there. This guy's still alive down here by Typhloid, correct?
Yes. Barely.
Well, you know what?
Some strange guy decided to jump on it.
So is he prone?
No, he's got a couple legs that are bent down, but he's still kind of standing.
I'm just making sure I don't get disadvantage on throwing an axe.
No, you don't.
Then that's exactly what I want to do.
Don't hit me.
One. Kill Silas.
I mean, I'm in front, so.
But he's not in any condition that gives me advantage on the attack, correct?
Not really for range now.
I didn't think so. All right, so it's going to be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That will be 25 points of slashing damage.
All right.
Still alive and breathing?
No, it collapsed.
Then I will, when the axe returns to my hand, I will turn and throw it at the other one that's being attacked by his friend.
Okay.
Same as the last, 23.
All right.
I'm on. Ooh, big money on the damage. That's going to be 20, 23, 31. 31 points of slashing on that guy.
Alrighty.
Oh, wait a minute. Somebody's pointing something out that I might want to check. Oh, I'm within range.
Oh, I was just looking for movement on my end.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, it reminded me to check my range because there is range with that thing.
Oh, gotcha.
And
All right.
back to my hand. I'm liking my new axe. Oh, doggone it. Alright, well.
Okay. I need to
remember when I take damage to roll a save.
Okay.
I rolled retro, but I still made it.
Alright. Well, this creature, you see, kind of trying to. Let's see. Nope. Roll. Alright. You see this big ass creature stuff its head underneath this pile of rocks like it's trying to hide.
Ostrich.
He needs to roll d4. Okay. That one seems to kind of get out of its hallucination of whatever it is. And he can use his active move normally.
And that be, is it a dex save for your guardian?
Dex save.
Dex, okay.
It moved within 10 feet.
It doesn't stop them though. They enter. They can just keep booking it.
Yeah. Okay. That is a 7, so he failed. What's the damage?
20 radiant.
Okay.
And it remains there for now.
All right. So. Okay. Sorry, Dan. You just have to be the first one you can come to.
fine. Is that the one that was attacking the other creature, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
29 to hit.
29?
Yeah.
I think you just missed me.
Okay.
Roll the damage.
23.
23 points of...
Regular piercing.
Okay.
But did a bite attack?
Yeah.
You said 23?
Yes. And then I will need a athletics or acrobatics check from you.
Oh, for grapple?
Yep.
Oh, fuck me running, really? 12.
Okay. He bites down on you and grabs you and proceeds to try to lift you into his mouth.
Yeah, I have a plus 10 to my athletics.
Oof.
Wow.
Just to give you an idea of what I just rolled.
Yeah, yeah, that's rough.
Oh.
Okay. I'm being... It's gonna eat me!
Swallowing you.
Yeah.
I don't even know what...
That's
I can't remember
her.
what show
All
that's
right.
from.
Okay. What I will do, what Perrin will do, Perrin is first really going to look at this orb and take a look at it, and then take a look back at the mysterious glowing purple man, and think, and look and think, does he think these two colors coming off of these two people are similar? Do they have a similar, like, color going on to each other? What
The
color
orb
is the orb?
and the orb and the guy we're with.
The orb and the guy.
Oh, Silas.
Silas.
Yeah.
Is he has like I know he has like markings. Does he have markings on him of some sort or no?
He does have markings on him, and he has like a purplish gem right here,
Right.
in his forehead.
And he mentioned something about being from a different realm or something.
Well, with a 20 passive insight, do I think that maybe it may be some sort of correlation?
You think that could send him to where he needs to go, but you're not sure where that portal goes.
All right.
You know, he's from a different realm. He needs to go through some kind of portal to get to where he needs to go. But you don't know if that portal is his home world. If that makes sense.
It does,
Okay.
yeah.
You think his purplish color is actually due to his magical essence, since all you've seen him do is some kind of psionic spells.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool. How's Largwall looking now?
He's pretty close to being bloodied now.
Well, is he swallowed or in the process of being swallowed?
In the process of being swallowed, he's grappled.
It's okay.
So
It's quite all right. I got this covered. I'm going to
Oh,
get the worst
be
case of
well.
indigestion.
Perrin is going to move up to this creature and swing out at it with his warhammer.
Okay.
To start, it's a natural 20.
All right. That's good.
So that's 2d8 plus 2 plus the the strike, the blessed strike, which is another. It's 3d8 because of the crit.
So that's 24 base on the d8s.
Yeah, and then it's 24, 34, 36, 37, 38 on the mace strike on this.
38 total.
Yeah, 38 total on this creature right here with the critical hit.
Okay.
And he's going to use his second spiritual weapon on the far side here.
Okay.
That'll be another. Oop, that's out of there. Another d20 roll. That's going to hit, I think. It's 14 plus 12, 26.
Yep.
17
17's your
12.
target.
And then that is only 7 damage on that one, force damage. But
Okay.
the weapon is in place. That's the end of his turn.
Alrighty. That brings us up to the dead guy. So get rid of him. Typhoid.
So I am going to run forward to here.
Okay.
And I am not digging that, he's trying to eat my friend, because I'm the only one allowed to eat people around here. And I'm going to fire my laser, and I need 2 Constitution saving throws as I use a max damage on my Cone of Cold.
Okay. So you need 2 con?
Yep, 2 cons.
18 and 12.
One of those will fail and take 64 points of cold damage, and the other will take 32 points of cold damage.
Okay.
As it's a 60-foot cone, and I'm getting right in its face to blast it out, trying not to hit my friends. So I'm getting right past them as best I can.
Okay. Why you gotta hit the one that was just trying to hide?
Because it doesn't need to live. And then bonus action, I'm gonna use my Daunting Roar Wisdom save DC 17 just on this one that's in front of me.
Okay. Natural 20 for 22.
He is not frightened of me.
All right.
And yeah, I'm gonna shimmy around to here to try and keep him from being able to run away.
Okay.
Those with evil in their hearts have nowhere to run.
Let's see.
Spirit Guardian is just, my Spectral Guardian is just kind of still standing there like, woo!
I'm gonna mark that off. There we go.
Okay.
Is there a 4th one sticking around?
Okay, so he needs... No, that 4th one left.
Oh, it ran away. Okay.
Well, he became non-existent after, almost killing y'all. One shot. He will need to make a strength save.
Who does?
It's a bear. As you're looking at this big gall mouth trying to chomp you, you are actually ripped out of its hands, and you are now over here.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. He didn't look like he was gonna eat you, so.
You know what he looks like to me? And a little bitty lizard. Roll me a wisdom save.
Are we just gonna see
Okay.
what this portal does?
He is a little tiny wizard.
I'll walk
Or
up,
lizard.
grab a hold of the little lizard, and throw him at the orb.
Okay.
So we had the same idea.
So you throw him at the orb.
Yes.
The orb kind of sparkles up, and the lizard disappears. And we are now out of combat.
Well, let me go ahead and mark off the spell that it just used. There we go. Nothing like a 4th level polymorph to end a fight quickly. So, yeah, that orb, before I was rudely interrupted, that orb is a portal of some sort to somewhere. I don't think it actually told me where.
Oh, so we just sent that thing somewhere.
As a lizard, yes. I'm going to continue concentrating on it for a little while.
All right. Cool. So we could have sent that to Hell or Mount Celestia.
Yeah, I mean, whoever's there, I'm sure they can handle it.
I'm sure they're fine.
It's just one of them.
What do we want to do with this place? Cave it in?
No.
Be wary that this thing's here is the only thing I can really think of. Probably investigate it a little bit more to see if you can figure out where it goes.
You, Silas, do you know anything about this orb?
That I do not. When I was brought to this realm, that was not the portal I have seen or was brought through. So I'm unsure what that portal is.
Was your portal similar to this one?
No. We traveled through. Y'all familiar with the Spelljammer?
The what?
I
The
can't
spell.
say that I am.
Okay.
You're asking characters, not players, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Nope. Not a clue.
It is the realms of wild space and astral sea that you can travel between the realms. And I was kidnapped from my home and brought to this strange world to, I guess, to tap into my innate abilities of sorts.
You said you had seen my kind before. How long ago was that?
Well, we come from the same realm.
No offense, but what are you?
He happens to be what did I have? He's a half elf from a marked elf from the Ebron series.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. He's a scion of sorts.
Well, can I have some, like, does anybody have any, do we want to investigate this portal further? Should we see if things are automatically sucked into it? Should we see if there's a way to,
Is it a two-way portal, or like, do you think
Right.
can you lock it?
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm trying to find a way to figure out. Is it two ways or one way? Do you think it's possible if we try and anchor a rope to something here and put the rope through the portal, we could see if it makes the rope disappear entirely, or we can test this portal out, because I feel like I mean, I spent all my life savings on this property here, and now I'm finding out that there's some sort of portal beneath the territory in the past that I just bought. So I feel like I'm almost obligated to at least see what we're dealing with here to a certain extent.
I mean, if you're feeling real frisky, you could just hop through and see where it leads you.
I don't want
It's
to.
a terrible idea.
Do you have you don't have like plane shift or anything like that, do you?
If we want to rest, I have many powerful spells. I can see if what it would take to prepare such a thing. I might need something specific to make the spell work, but
Out of
I
character.
would have to talk to.
Yes.
I don't even have a god to talk to.
I mean, I thought you met him not too long ago. Chop, chop.
A shadow of his
Well,
real
I mean, we can take a
power.
rest. I can go ahead and do my hut. We can rest in it and get whatever you need to do. That way, if you can get plane shift, then you can shift your way back here. You just need something attuned to this realm, right?
And parents kind of thinking about it, and like he might have taken out like his prayer scroll, or his scroll of prayers or whatever it is, and he's kind of like looking through, and he's like, yes, but to get there, I need something attuned to the place. Yes, to get back, I would only need something attuned to this place. Yes, a tuning fork.
Well, we are underneath an old wizard's tower. Do you think maybe their library may have something on this?
It's possible.
We can
Yes.
go check.
We
Do
can
you
go
want
check.
to rest now, or do you want to rest after we've checked the library?
It's probably still too early to rest. I don't know. But
Well, I mean, we've had a business dealing and drank at the bar and then came here. I don't recall us sleeping since then.
Been a little bit.
Yeah.
But you know what? We can check the library out anyway. I mean, I'm still okay. I'm not dead yet.
maybe if we can,
Maybe
we
half
can
dead, but
search.
not dead.
Maybe if we can search the tower thoroughly, helping one another and using magic to our advantage, we might be able to find such a tuning fork item. We just need the item, and then we could do the process ourselves.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
If you want to hold on real quick, I was gonna tear these things apart real quick.
Okay.
With a knife and actually try and do a decent halfway job.
Okay.
I mean, they shot lightning. There might be something interesting about them there. And if the hide or bones or anything are worth anything.
You get probably about 15 pounds of nice, decent sized hide that you can do something with. You get probably about 30 flank steaks. And let's see. Because I mean, it's a combination of a centipede and a crocodile, so yeah. Okay. And whatever teeth or eyes or anything like that you want. Let's say, are you wanting teeth?
Yeah, I would just be harvesting basically everything.
All right. You're able to get about 18 good size teeth out of it.
28.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, Largal, you think you could give me a hand here? I made a bit of a mess again of myself after chewing on those things, and
Yeah, that's right. Sure.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes,
I'll
it did.
change the name of my cantrip to clean typhoid, not prestidigitation. It's just what are you casting? Clean typhoid.
Yep. I tend to make a mess after fighting.
Fighting. Yeah, that's how we call it.
I mean, that poor guy upstairs, or in the building.
I'm giving people guidance as we're going through searching. Just by the way, I want to say it so I don't forget. But like, as it's a cantrip, I feel like if someone's gonna search, I can just be like, guidance on them, sort of thing. So as we go up back in the tower to start looking, I want to make sure people. If you do a skill check, you'll have the +4 from guidance.
Gotcha.
Okay. It has moved you guys to. All right. As y'all make your way,
Where?
I will. Her.
Let me zoom out because apparently I can't see Rahar.
Right, har.
Rahar.
Top, middle, left, tiny bit.
Yeah.
I'm there. I am there now.
Yes. Okay.
Look, the library only has one book.
Yeah. How many stairs did we go up past the main floor?
This is the first floor up from the main floor.
Gotcha. Perfect. Good.
And as you come up, you see a grand feast hall with rows of. Y'all can't see that, can you?
Oh.
All right. Dynamic lighting. You come up the stairs. You come through the doorway. You open.
Hey. Hey, chicken. Or turkey.
What? Oh, up there.
No,
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah,
Chicken or turkey.
Now, up here you see a large buffet style table. There's no food on it currently. But you see tables and chairs. You see a bunch of spider webs and all that, and dust scattered since it's been abandoned for a while. But ironically, you see here and here appears to be fresh water still flowing.
I can check the water if you want to make sure it doesn't give a weird tingle like that other water downstairs did.
Excuse me, a part of my sneezing fit that I'm having over here. Sorry about that. Yes,
No, that's all right.
I can. I always have the ability to fix any ailments that happen, but you are immune to such poisonous effects. Is that right, Typhoid?
It kind of sucks because I can't get drunk anymore.
Oh,
That is a bit of a pain. I don't think I'd be able to live that way.
The whiskey you gave me is pretty potent. If you're not getting drunk off that, you surely don't have the ability to get drunk. That's for sure.
So yeah, I'll test the waters.
okay, how are you gonna test it?
Tankard, scoop, drink.
Oh, and you're gonna
Mm,
just like
No, you already cleaned me off. It's fine.
Uh,
I don't need to make a
As-
mess of this pool.
as the water touches your lips and pours into your system, it is the most refreshing tasting water you've ever had. It seems like it's pure, perfect, just H2O combination water.
Alrighty then. And you had glacier water, so
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Gatorade.
I was waiting.
Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
H2O.
But yeah, it just seems odd that everything else seems to be covered in dust and spiderwebs, but this water still looks pure and flowing.
Yeah, there's a little Adam Sandler standing in the corner with a ladle.
cups.
If high quality, 8 to 12, boss. High quality.
All right.
Well, how's
Do
this
you,
turkey?
do you,
looking?
do you share it with us and let us know?
Yeah, that's why I said 10 out of 10. It's good to go. Water seems fine.
Tastes good to you. I mean, did you feel any certain way?
No, there's nothing other than it's probably.
Were you injured?
No.
All right.
Now, he fixed you from your injury earlier, didn't he?
He did the greater restoration and then short rest, healed up.
Yeah.
And then I dodged the lightning, so.
There seems to be another door on the other side.
See that?
Yes.
Guess I'll take a drink of the water as I walk by.
Okay. It's refreshing, like the purest thing ever.
Oh, yeah, it's good water. Gotcha. Understood.
Yep.
It's like the best water.
Fill up your canteen. Fill up your water stack.
Yeah, sure. I'll dump all this swill out. I mean, this is just glacier water. I'll just dump it out.
Typhoid, you really can't get drunk. That sounds horrible to me.
Yeah. Just, a few weeks ago, it kind of was a thing that stopped happening.
Well, we can always check other methods of getting you a buzz if you wish.
Fire moss.
Maybe.
There might be something that doesn't count as a poison that could get you buzzed.
Yeah, I've heard of some stuff. We've shipped some stuff before in my
How about
past.
mushrooms? You ever tried mushrooms? I hear they're pretty good.
Skooma? What was it called? Is that what it's
Skooma.
called?
Yeah,
From,
scuba.
Fallout.
Yeah.
I mean, what about spice? Do you spice?
Okay.
I'll just become a riddle drug addict.
Walking through the. We want to keep going through this doorway here?
I mean, this is just a dining hall, really, so we're looking for the library, so.
Yeah, so we have to be going upstairs, I think, right?
Yep.
It sounds like it.
All right.
This wasn't a wizard's tower. It looks like it might have been a school.
We might have almost.
Wait a minute. Is that roasted owl up there on the table?
That's just a depiction. It's an empty buffet table.
Okay, so no owl, right?
No owl.
Okay, no owl. And no tables marked Hufflepuff or Slytherin or anything like that. Gotcha.
No.
Yeah, they really conflate wizards and witches there, so we don't want to go down that road there. Like that's just it's a slippery slope.
Yeah, I had to pull out a new token. I can't drag myself down there.
Oh, my bad.
Oh.
Where are we trying to drag ourselves to?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was wondering what the pointer was for. We couldn't go there.
My bad.
And we blame you.
Okay. As you come up here, you see a hallway to your right that leads to passageway either to the right or left, and then you got the hallway around to the southeast.
Well, what do you want to do?
Check this room to see if it's the library. If not, I guess keep going.
All right, well, we'll move on in.
Yeah.
All right. So you're checking all the doors.
I figured I would check this central room first, personally, but I wouldn't stop them for doing stuff like that along the way.
Are these all doors?
Yes.
Like every one of these brown things, this was a door, this is a door, this door, this door, these two doors, these two doors.
And let me.
Well, if you find anything.
Hello, I own this building. Open up.
Yes, this place is under new management. If you're here, please vacate the premises.
Hello? Hello? I'm going to try this door in front of me.
Okay. I am trying to unlock it, but it's not letting me. Why? There we go.
You didn't have a key.
Bedroom.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of bedrooms up here.
Yeah.
I'd be personally searching under everything because I am great at investigation.
It looks like quarters. It's clearly like quarters for people. Perfect. We will need people to refurbish the property. We'll have to have space for them to stay. It's good to know that there are so many accommodations here. Second floor, above the main entryway. Aaron kind of is like writing down in like with quill on a piece of paper, taking some notes about some stuff as he's walking around, looking at some accommodations.
So shall we check around the perimeter now that we've checked all these doors?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Those some fancy swords laying on top of a rock or whatever the hell that is.
As you look through it, it looks like a water basin that seems to be just like the water down below, untouched, pure, and you see dust-covered towels sitting off to the side.
Yeah.
As you look in, you notice that on the left and right side of you, there appears to be another larger basin of water that's entrenched into the floor, and off to the side a shit box, for lack of a better term.
A privy.
Privy. There we go. Couldn't
Okay.
think of the word.
Yeah.
Well, we found the privy and the washroom, so that's kind of cool.
Oh, yes. Let's go back and tell the others what we found.
I'm gonna fiddle with this chest that I found.
All right. It appears to be locked.
I don't have lock picks, but I'm gonna try and open it with a dagger or a small knife that I have.
Okay.
15 plus 3, 18.
Okay. Go in there, you're prying, and the lock eventually just snaps because it's old and rusty.
Whoops.
But it's open.
Found a chest.
What's in it?
Open it.
All right. As you open it, you see piles of linen of sorts, variety of different clothing. You find a
It's a
book.
mimic.
No, it's not a mimic.
Don't
You can
stare
tell
us
I'm
like that.
lying.
We ran into one of those not so long ago. You both were eaten almost by one of those not so long ago.
Yeah, when I say that, you can tell I'm lying. I rolled a 6.
I have a passive insight of 20, so
Yeah, it's we have stupid insights.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna rummage through and see
We
if
should
I.
literally walk in a bar and talk, stories to each other and know the truth.
Yeah, I mean, you might be able to get past us.
Yeah, you're just finding
Linens and stuff.
clothes. You find
I don't know why it was locked.
underwear with some brown streaks in it.
That's why they were trying to save that. That's some special stuff there.
But you find some books that have some arcane lettering in it.
I'll just bring out the arcane books since that's the only thing after checking the rest of the room.
Give me investigation in there.
Oh boy. No.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
5.
that's all you find.
It's 5.
Can I look at the books?
Yeah, I'll
Sure
hand you
can.
the books.
Do they look like regular books, or do they look like spell books, or should I roll for that, or?
Give me Arcana.
Okay.
I think they've got some magic stuff to them.
Oh, natural 20, 28.
Okay. So you've been in here and you started noticing when you were going down the towers that each of these books, the rune on the front of it is of an element such as earth, air, water. And as you flip through, you see things about transmutation of these elements and uh, the proper uses and things like that.
Anything about a portal?
No.
It seems the books are connected to the rooms downstairs that we went through before we found the necromancer and the portal. Each one of these books seems to have a rune that corresponds to one of the elements, like we found in the rooms downstairs.
Well, maybe we should take them down there and put them in some sort of order.
Maybe yes, it could seem maybe they do something, or maybe they explain the significance of the room more. But I don't know. Do I think like they have any power to them, or they're just telling me about the magic involved in the elements, or like?
You believe the first part is basically the history of earth magic, or water magic, or using the elements, and then it breaks on the later half of it. It shows different spells of like mold earth, windstorm, thunder strike.
Just general knowledge about elemental magic. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I don't think they have any power in themselves other than knowledge.
Yeah.
And
these are considered spell books for wizards, possibly. Generic wizard books. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll tuck one in my back. I'll tuck it like them in my backpack, I guess. If nobody else minds, I'll
go ahead.
Tuck them in my backpack.
Okay.
You guys find anything interesting?
Just a bathhouse around the corner, and the fact that my character just disappeared off the screen. There we go.
Yeah. I assumed y'all went up to the next level.
Yeah.
Would have.
Yeah. As you get to here, you start noticing desk, tables. As you go to playing.
This is a pretty nice place you ended up with, actually. I mean,
looks like we found the
other than the undead guy downstairs.
Yeah, the parents kind of like still maybe looking at one of those books, like, oh yes, quite fortunate. It needs some work, but there are many impressive intact structures and rooms in here.
Largo, as you walk into the actual library, you see from floor to ceiling bookshelves. They go probably about 20 feet up. Books all over. You do notice a couple of brooms just kind of moving on their own. You see paperwork all sprung out on the center table here. And this area here does not seem like it has a bit of dust or spider web or anything.
Well, at least you got something that keeps this place clean. And I think you got plenty of reading material here.
Yes, I'm starting to think we stumbled into more than...
I'm thinking this place was definitely worth the price. Actually, probably worth more than the price I haggled.
Largo, I think I'm going to need your help getting enough people in here to make this place functional. I don't have the speaking skills that you do. Maybe it's possible we could arrange some sort of gathering at a tavern or something of the sort to try it.
We could probably put flyers out in the tavern and whatever nearby. I think they call it a job fair.
Yeah, I don't know the word for it, but we need a cook and someone to clean the dormitory area, and it seems that there's a lot of room in this place. If it's going to be at all functional, it's going to need some extra.
Did we know whether or not there was any decent casters in the town?
In that town, the only caster that you know of was the blacksmith.
Yeah, so that's going to be a no. All right.
Brother Trevor may have been a cleric.
Cleric, but not somebody who could work with a permanent unseen servant kind of thing.
Brother Trevor,
Correct.
not trustworthy.
Well, we could always research that. Is there a way to determine what books are in here, like some sort of catalog?
Can I look for a tuning fork?
You can do an investigation. As for a Dewey Decimal System, not that you can see right offhand. You do notice a globe or crystal ball kind of in the center of this table here.
All right. Which might be its version of a search engine.
Could be.
I'll walk over and I guess Arcana it, and take
Okay.
about 10 minutes to study it, see what it does.
Okay. You take the 10 minutes, and it is somewhat of a Dewey Decimal type system. You know that you need to speak into it for whatever book you're wanting. You're going through, and you're just not finding tuning fork whatsoever, or what could be considered as a tuning fork.
Any sort of metal rod or anything like that? Nothing like that.
No, you're finding some metal things, but nothing seems like it would be a tuning fork of sorts.
Can I transform my figurine of my Onyx dog into my dog now? Like to use
Again.
it. Yeah, I'd like to use it and bring out the dog and just kind of have the dog start like walking around and like command him to just search kind of the perimeter, not like for anything specific, but maybe just if there's anything of note that the dog can discover as it's walking around.
Okay. All right. Back to Largo. Yeah, this basically you speak a command word or an identifying word for a whatever book you're looking for, and it will be brought to you. That deal.
Okay,
That's pretty cool.
books on planar travel, and attuning items for planar travel.
Okay. As you say that, you see the ball kind of. Sorry, heartburn. Glaze over as you start seeing several books come moving out of its section, and by the time it's done, you have 12 different books sitting next to you. All have something to do with planar travel or planar magic of sorts.
Kind of, I guess, just thumb through the table of contents, see if anything in there might state how to attune an item, like a tuning fork. Because it doesn't necessarily have to be a tuning fork. It just has to be something that's attuned to the plane.
I remember seeing this. Okay.
Let me look. I gotta look at something right now. Ooh, because I'm having feelings about this tower. Oh shit! I gotta do 14. That's a big level. Huh?
Okay. You come to a little bit of snippets, and from what it shows, it talks about attuning a common tuning fork requires striking against a solid surface somewhere on the plane, after which that tuning fork must be allowed to absorb the plane's energies for 24 hours. Once this time passes, the unattuned fork becomes attuned to that plane.
Okay, so it does require the tuning fork itself, and we've not found anything like that here.
Not with that roll.
No, I rolled horrible. So
I mean,
Perry was like fumbling around looking for stuff, like, and wasn't.
So then
very
I'll
good.
ask you point blank. Well, did you find anything that matches that description?
No,
I could rummage
Did
around
you
as
like
well.
guide
but
yourself or anything like that when you did so?
I did, and I'm sorry, I did not.
That's fine. I mean, we can all look for this. We'll take a look, gander and see if we can figure it out.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could rummage around looking for a tuning fork. What's what a tuning fork look like?
Guidance.
That's
it's one. It's one of us only. It's concentration.
D4.
I do him.
That'll do it. That's a dirty 20, so 21.
Well, it's only concentration until it happens. If two people are searching, like, it could be like staggered by a second, like, you know.
So that's 20 less than our goal.
Oh.
Okay. Largo, since you're more attuned to the arcane practice, you're looking
It's
through.
a tuning fork. It makes musical notes and noises, right? So maybe.
Yeah. As you open it up, plain as day, just sitting there in a drawer, you see what looks to be a variety of forks that you would use to tune different instruments that are just sitting there. Can you pick them up?
Is there any, I don't even know if there's any way to check them to see if any of them are already attuned.
Would identify do the job?
You can try identify. You can try to do detect magic. See if anything's attuned.
Do we still have that wand, or did she take it?
I think we left it with her.
Damn it.
I'm unsure. I don't have it.
Again, if we rest, I believe. Let me see if I can prepare that spell. I can prepare the detect magic spell if we rest.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get a rest, and then we'll you can detect magic and see if anybody's got anything on them. If not, then we'll probably have to stick around here for about 24 hours after striking one. But if they're in this drawer and they're in here and there's a bunch of them, there's a good possibility at least one of them's attuned.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I will put up the dome.
Okay.
Unless you want to continue.
No, you can put up the dome.
I mean, I'm asking them.
No, I'm ready to rest. I cast a fair number of spells, and I have much to think about.
And
you know what?
Why don't we
go up to where there's beds?
I was gonna say, have any of the rooms we've been in had places to cook? The buffet hall,
yes.
Did it have a place to cook?
Downstairs.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go cook some stuff real quick.
Yes, let's eat, and I'll pour drinks for all of us, and you can use my spice pouch to help cook.
Okay.
Right. These here. Do you see these here?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Have you ever been to like Genghis Grill or
Korean barbecue sort of thing?
Yeah, where it's this.
I know what you're talking about, but
yeah, it's a stone flat top that seems to be emitting heat, and that's where you throw your meats and chop it up and cook all that.
Sure.
It's not terrible. That's 17.
Okay. You make a pretty decent beer hire chow mein. Lizard chow mein of sorts.
Got some cilantro and salt and pepper in it, and
Comes off pretty good.
Just make sure it's got plenty of garlic.
Yeah, all right. I'm putting up some charges of
And as y'all are doing that, Silas is going around kind of doing prestidigitation, trying to clean up the table and all that there. So
Well, seeing him do that, I mean, I'm not cooking anything right now. Let them do the cooking, and I'll help him do the cleaning.
Okay. All right. Y'all, by the time they're done cooking, you've cleaned off a couple of rows of the table. Y'all come down, you sit down, you enjoy your meal. You're not sensing or hearing anything else in the building. You head on up.
Sleep.
Go rest.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's boom. Boom. You two come here. Boop. Boop. All right. Yeah.
Now, I mean, I can cast a dome and we'll all sleep right here on the rug in the 10-foot area, or we can just
Take a bed.
make a bed.
See what happens.
Take a night's rest. I'll put my guardian in the hallway, and we can all have a nice rest.
Hold on just a second. I'm going to check something. It's 10 foot, right?
Yeah. You could block an entrance,
Exactly.
That's what I was thinking about doing, is blocking an entrance.
but you would have to stay in it.
What if I just
That's easy.
place my guardian?
I will move over here and I will take this room. Nope, that's not going to work because that bed's huge. What is our?
I mean, if you won't need help to move the bed,
I'm saying, what is our square spacing here?
I mean,
It should be 5.
it's an 8-foot bed. This one that I'm looking at, it's only an 8-foot bed, which is
Yeah.
a little bigger than normal.
All right, so I will slide this bed down here to this wall and pop
Okay.
my dome up. So if anybody else is in the room next door, they can actually be inside the dome too, and inside a bed, if they want that extra layer of protection.
Okay.
And it's available for everybody who's currently with us to go in, but nobody else.
Okay.
Well, that's it. Our parents exhausted.
Okay.
I guess where's Largwall? Right there. Parent will take the room next to him, just in the bed. Here.
All right,
I'll be up here listening for anything down there.
And he's got his whatever right here, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it. I'll put him.
I can't move Wampus. The hell?
I'll put my guy right.
You have to go through the doorways.
Yeah, but he was stuck in the middle of the wall.
Oh, gotcha.
That's my last 4th level spell right there. I'll check that off. Although we're resting, so hopefully that's
Okay. And your spell's not concentration?
no. Spirit.
Oh,
Guard?
you know what? I didn't have to move the bed.
I'm sorry,
It
that's Spirit
doesn't center on me. I just have to be inside it.
Mm-hmm.
Guardian?
Yeah, if you leave it, it drops it.
Guardian of Faith. Let me click. I'll click it for you. It's a mad weird spell. It's like.
Okay. I was just making sure.
Yeah, it's strange. It doesn't require concentration. It lasts for 8 hours. Like, it didn't even show up. Why didn't it show up?
Yeah, 8 hours.
It lasts for 8 hours. It's a dex save if they move into the range. It's 1 action. It's only a verbal component, and it doesn't take concentration.
Okay. Well, we will find out how well y'all slept next week.
Oh
Sounds like a plan. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this evening. We'll be here next Friday for some more Rime of the Frostmaiden. We will return Sunday for some more, a little darker fun with our Vampire the Masquerade campaign, which has started off apparently on a very interesting foot. players seem to be enjoying it, and I'm hoping you guys can come join us and enjoy it as well. And then, of course, Wednesday is our Torganized Play Day. We will not be playing this Wednesday coming up because the Wednesday following we'll be playing on a new system. And for our players to understand how to play on that new system, Mike will be running us through the Foundry to play When Cosmos Collide the following Thursday. So we're taking this Thursday to familiarize ourselves with the Foundry and to kind of get things worked out to make sure we have a good stream come the following week. So you guys can enjoy your Wednesday, and we'll see you next time. So remember, we're in this adventure called Life Together. Keep that golden rule in mind and treat those around you the way you would like to be treated yourself. With that, have a good week.
Take care.
Hey.